Tonight, the situation in Gaza is dire. The more than 2 million people in the territory have already lost access to water, fuel, and medicine. Israel says the siege won't end until all the hostages seized by Hamas are returned. Today in London, thousands filled the streets in solidarity with Palestinians, calling for an end to Israel's military action in the Gaza Strip. Here in Washington, supporters rallied in the rain across from the White House in Lafayette Square. Bordered by walls and fences, controlled by Israel, some human rights groups have called Gaza, quote, the world's largest open-air prison. We get more from CBS's Ian Lee.
The conflict between Israel and Gaza has its roots in 1967, when Israel captured the narrow coastal strip from Egypt during the Six-Day War. Resistance to Israel's occupation led to the first Palestinian uprising known as an Intifada and the birth of Hamas. The fighting ended as the 1993 Oslo Peace Accords brought hope of peace with a future Palestinian state. But frustrations led to a second, even more bloody Intifada in 2000. It ended in 2005, coinciding with Israel's withdrawal from Gaza, leaving it to be ruled by the Palestinians. The following year, Palestinians, angry with their government's corruption, handed Hamas an electoral victory. But rival Fatah, Israel, and the United States rejected their rule. That same year, Hamas kidnapped Israeli soldier Gilad Shalit, who would eventually be exchanged for more than 1,000 Palestinian prisoners. In 2007, Hamas seized control of Gaza during a civil war with Fatah. The following years would see sporadic violence and major wars. But invading Gaza by ground is something Israel has only done twice. Israeli forces entered cities in 2009 to stop rocket attacks and weapons smuggling. Then in 2014, Israeli forces led a shallow incursion, capturing territory along the Gaza border to destroy smuggling and attack tunnels. Every violent outburst ended in negotiations, but never addressed the underlying cause of the conflict, sowing the seeds of the next round of fighting. Subsequent U.S. presidents tried with varying degrees of effort, but failed to bring peace through a two-state solution.
Nations that support a two-state solution
and an independent state for Palestinians.
My continued support, even though I know it's not in the near term, a two-state solution.
A Palestinian state was never a major priority for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
It's never been about a Palestinian state. It's always been about the Jewish state.
The Palestinians have also rejected peace deals in the past, Robert, which leads us to this latest round of fighting. Because in the absence of peace, there will be war.
Ian Lee, thanks.